Hello and welcome to our lesson on inserting illustrations and tables into a presentation. So we're going to start with Office 2010 with PowerPoint, and we're going to look at how to insert pictures and illustrations. Now, pictures and illustrations are very important when it comes to presentations. We definitely are better at analyzing and interpreting visual information than written information. So as far as possible, if you can put in a picture onto a slide that's meaningful, obviously, then do that. Just be careful, obviously don't go overboard with the pictures. It has to contribute towards the meaning of the actual presentation. But try to keep your writing to a minimum. So let's have a look at this presentation. So we've got a presentation on a cooking class, and they're going to make green tea ice cream. And I'm sure most people would like to see what this looks like before they attempt making it, not even talking about eating it. So let's quickly insert a picture on our first slide. And to do this, we're going to select Insert. And here you have your images and your illustrations right next to each other. So I'm going to select Picture. And this is going to open up my Windows Explorer, and I'm going to go find my picture that I saved in my folder. So let's quickly go look for the picture. And there's my green tea ice cream picture. And I'm going to insert that onto my slide. And obviously now you're going to move the picture around. You're going to edit your picture to actually fit in with your presentation. And you'll see that when you click on your picture, the format tools will light up on your design ribbon or on your ribbon. And here you can do all kinds of stuff. You can add a border to it. You can change the background colors. So you'll need to go through all these options to enhance your picture. You don't have to go through all of them, but it's nice to go through everything once so that you know exactly what Office can actually do with this picture. So you don't just have to insert it and leave it like that. Right, then also, if you go back to Insert, you can insert your pictures from Clip Art. So that's pictures that is built into Office 2010. So you can go have a look through the libraries and insert some of their pictures. And then Insert Screenshot is an amazing tool. So let's say you find something on the internet that you want to use. I'm just going to use our other presentation. So let's imagine I wanted to use this picture, right? But for some other reason, I'm struggling to get it copied or saved onto my memory stick. All you need to do is you need to go to Insert Screenshot, okay, and then select Screen Clipping. What that's going to do is going to open the previous window that you had open. I'll show you Screen Clipping. So it's going to open my other presentation. It's going to put like a gray overlay over your picture. Your pointer is going to turn into a black cross, and now you can go and cut out what you want to copy, and it will automatically insert that into your PowerPoint presentation. This also works in Word and the other Office applications as well, and it is a time saver. Just remember that even though you're saving time and you're probably working quickly and you're copying and pasting from the internet, remember that you have to reference all your pictures that you copy and paste from the internet as well. So don't forget to do that. Right. Okay. Let's quickly go back to our Insert tab again. Then you can also insert pictures from your own photo albums that you've saved onto your hard drive. You can insert shapes, any kinds of shapes. Okay, you've got hearts and smiley faces. You even have some of the equation shapes down here. So have a look at that. You can insert that anywhere where it would be appropriate in your PowerPoint presentation to make it slightly more interesting. Then you can also add smart art, and we went through this in the Word sections as well. So you could, it's basically like they've taken all the shapes and they've just put it into a layout for you, and you can change that layout if you wanted to. So you can do a cycle or a hierarchy, or anything that would be appropriate, once again, to your presentation. Okay, I'm not going to insert that now. And then you can also insert a chart. So you can also integrate with something like Excel, and you can insert a chart into your PowerPoint presentation. And that's obviously the idea. If you're doing a budget for a company, instead of having all the lines written down there, you would rather show them a chart, and that would be perfect to put into your PowerPoint presentation. Right, in OpenOffice, I'm just quickly going to go to OpenOffice. Okay, just note that you'll find these options on the Insert menu. Okay, so Insert, and there's my picture option. So you can add a picture from File, so it will open up your Windows Explorer. And then, of course, you can add something like a table as well, and even movies and sound. And you can do the same in Office 2010 as well. These days, you can embed the videos in your actual PowerPoint presentation. And just be aware of this. I see this often at school where people create PowerPoint presentations, they download a clip from the internet, and then they don't actually copy that clip onto their memory stick as well. And they come to school and they run the slideshow and there's no clip. So if you're going to do that, make sure all your pictures, all your sound clips, all your movie clips, make sure that all of those objects have been saved onto your memory stick with your PowerPoint presentation. Otherwise, you're going to be embarrassed. Okay, and also remember that as far as possible, you should use quality images. Okay, we're living in the high definition era now, and you don't really want to have this pixelated picture on your screen. So make sure that when you copy your pictures, it's of good quality and that it doesn't look slightly blurred. Right, and that concludes our lesson on inserting illustrations and tables into presentations.